Hello, Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden today, and I just want to show you, it is a glorious day. The sun is out. I cannot believe it. It's making this place looking more filthy dirty than it is. It actually is really, really dirty in here, and you cannot see through the plastic because whatever's in the rain is horrible. It's not clean water, that's for sure. It's got all sorts of chemicals in it, I know that. Anyway, I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do today? Yeah, I'm not gonna spend long out here because I said to Simon I'm gonna put the stuff on eBay, so I'm doing that today. But what I want to do is maybe feed the chickens. I haven't done them yet. Feed the chickens, drink my coffee, and take a look outside quickly. There's a lot of jobs to do, so many. Yeah, anyway, it looks nice out here since I cleared this front bit, so yeah, I don't need to show you this because I've already showed you this, and it seems a bit pointless to keep showing you the same thing over and over again. I haven't cleared the beds yet. I still need to do the compost bin. It's Tuesday today, so I just want to do a little job around the front of the house today. I want to clear the bed there because it's all died back and the frost has hit the lilies now. So once the frost hits the lilies, they all go mushy, the leaves, so I need to cut them down today. It's quite chilly in the shade, but in the sunshine it's really beautiful, nice, and it's a beautiful sky today. You see that? Beautiful sky. It's absolutely a lovely day and the sun is out, so it's a really nice day to go outside and do some gardening. And it's not raining, there's no wind, a little bit of wind, but it's not much, but it'll probably change later because it always does. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, see you in a minute. The pond is looking very good. All the plants, the weed is all died off now. You can see on the pond there's nothing horrible on it. It looks after itself, the pond, because we do have a flow so it can regenerate itself all the time. So when it gets to a certain height, there's an outlet there that goes over to there into our field. So it only ever gets to a certain height and then it can't overflow. So we made it like that purposely. Anyway, I just want to show you this, what I just found, which is some kind of jelly. I think it must be some kind of insect or something that's laid this jelly here. We get all sorts of jelly here. Usually it's sort of like gnats and stuff, and then frogs, and look, this spawn here is some kind of weird jelly. I am not sure, it's got little dots in it. I'm not sure what that is. Someone tell me, please. What is that? There you go. There you go. Probably some kind of mosquito or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we found jelly. This is always where these are broken. Look, these are always where the frog spawn, toad spawn, everything gets laid on here. And also the dragonflies, they lay their eggs on here as well. So it's a good spot because it is the ledge that we've made. And so lots of stuff gets laid up here on this ledge. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that because I just spotted it. I thought it was a lump of ice. But I thought, well, there's no ice anywhere else, and it hasn't been that cold for ice over the past few days, even though it was pretty cold last night. But I think all the little bugs and things have died off. I can't see the little swimming bugs now on here, so they must have died off now. So they're not on there no more. So it's very quiet, the pond at the moment, apart from that gel there, whatever that is. Okay, I just thought I'd show you that. It's a bit chilly, the wind, so yep. So that's all I wanted to show you over here. Okay, right, bye. I came back into the polytunnel after feeding the chickens. And what I did was I potted up all those bulbs that I had loose on the table over there. So there's a load of bluebell bulbs and there's a load of other bulbs which I don't know what they are. I think a lot of them are bluebells. But I've just potted them all up on the table here because I'm going to bring them on a bit. And then I'm going to pop them in the garden in little blocks, you know, little patches, because I've had these bulbs for so long, and every year they try and grow. Well, I did dig them up from somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not sure where I dug them up from, but anyway, I've got them all in the polytunnel, and I've just put them all in pots, and any other bulbs I can find, which I might have indoors. I think I might have a bag with bulbs in. There might be some hanging up there, of which case I will do that. And the compost that I used is just the compost that I just got from the buckets that I had outside. So let me just show you all these bulbs here. So I think these ones are tulips, these two here. I'm not sure about any of the others, but they're all different kinds of bulbs, different kinds of things, and I've just potted them all on. That one's growing a bit weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, so there's loads of little weeny bulbs, all different sizes, tiny ones like baby bulbs, and then these ones are the ones that had the label with the bluebell on, and there's some teeny tiny ones in there. But that's what I've done. So I've popped them all on in here, so they can romp away in the sunshine. So the next time, I'm not starting off my gladiolis yet, because I really don't want them to start sprouting yet. So we've not done those. So we'll leave those there, and we'll have a look around and see if we've got other bulbs somewhere, and then we can use this compost in here, and any other compost that I can find in any pots or anything that needs, like that one there. I might use that pot there. That one there doesn't seem to have anything in it. We can use that. I think this needs repotting. This is a mint of some kind. I need to tidy that up. I've just took these from outside, so I haven't tidied them ones up. I tidied that one up and that one up. That's full of wildflowers, so that's going to be popped into the garden next year, as will that be. And then over here we've got our hydrangeas, so they need to be popped into the garden. And then we've got a bucket of wildflowers here. I'm not sure what they are. And then we've got our white lavender there. And another, I think that is, they are marigolds in there. You know, these ones. I've got one flower left. Oh. Anyway, so that's what I've done today in polytunnel. So I'm not going to do any more, because I wasn't going to come out here anyway. I was going to go straight indoors and do the work. But now I need to go and do the work. I really hate doing things like that. You know, paperwork and stuff, but sometimes you have to do these things. You have to do it, whether you want to or not. You have to do it. So I have to do it. Oh, we've got a few more bulbs in here. I'm not sure what these are. We'll start doing them, and whatever's in here, something's eating a hole in there. So whatever's in there, we'll do that. So we'll put them over there, and then when we come out tomorrow in the morning to do chickens, we do that little job. So every day when I come out to do the chickens, regardless of what the weather's like, because obviously inside my polytunnel I can do lots of jobs, like potting up and stuff like that. Outside when the wind's blowing and everything's not so nice, but inside I can do jobs. So, but it's absolutely beautiful today. You can see the sun shining on Buddha there, and my lovely peacock that my son bought me. And my lovely man bought me the Buddha and all the other toys. I think Ricky bought me some as well, and my kids. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. So there we are. So I'll see you again soon. So bye for now. Two chickens here. I've brought in another load of the earth, which is connected to the grass, which is just laying on the surface of the gravel outside. So it's helping me clear the gravel actually, and also giving them some nutrients when they peck around in the soil there. There's lots of bugs and stuff, and also they like eating the grass. But I'm going to put some hay in here. Well, it's straw, barley straw I think. Oh dear, what's kicking off? Hold on, let me just shut this. I was going to keep the doors open. One of the chickens has wandered off. Oh, there she is. Oh, he's moaning because she wandered off. He's like, where are you going? Come back here. She's come out today, but the others don't want to come out. They never come out in the weather. They just don't like it. Anyway, they've come out for a minute. So I've got to keep an eye on the pheasants. There's a lot of pheasants and I don't want them going in the house eating all their food. But here's the other chickens. Oh, I thought I could see a little bird in there. So the sparrows come in here and eat all the food as well, by the way, of which there are a lot. So these two, I think she's inside the house. So I need to put a load of hay in here to keep them warm for their bedding because they do relax a lot. Look, I just cleaned that out with the water and it's already dirty. Anyway, and I put all this in here that I got outside. And all they do all day is just come round, peck a bit of food, and then they just sit over here. This is where they go all day, underneath here, and sit here. So I need to put a load of nice soft straw down for them, and inside their beds to make it more comfortable. So I will do that. Yeah, so they've all had apple cider vinegar put in their water now. And here's the apple cider vinegar here. I remembered to bring it over today. This metal thing is when my this metal thing here is when Simon splits the logs and cuts the logs. See all that wood there? That's from when he's cutting the logs. As you can see, our log pile is going down. So we've got a load more wet logs outside, which will have to be dragged in here, cut up a bit, and then stored in here once these have gone. Yeah, we do have lots of logs around the garden because obviously we've had to have trees cut down. Yeah, they need some nice hay in here. So they've finished eating now, you see, they're finished. So now it's preening time. That's all they do for the rest of the day. So I was going to leave the door open here, but I'm going to have to shut it now. She's been... See, they know when one of them's missing. Yeah, he ran out and got her. So we'll just shut the lower door. And then the little sparrows and stuff come in here and eat the food. But I don't want the big pheasants coming in here. Oh, it's gone a bit... focus. Anyway, so that's that. Everyone, Sue here again. I'm now in the polytunnel. Sorry I cut that bit short, the viewing of the chickens there. Anyway, I'm in the polytunnel now. I just want to show you what I did yesterday on the spur of the moment. I decided to clean some of the plastic because... yeah, I managed to find a bucket in here that has no holes in, and I already have washing up liquid in here, and I used the tea towel that I brought in here. So I thought, oh, you know what, I'm just going to clean a couple of the sections. So I did. Yeah, there wasn't much else to do, so I thought, oh, I might as well do that. So it was sort of drizzling with rain when I done it, but I thought, well, just do it, Sue, because you need to start on the inside of the polytunnel. So I'm only cleaning the sections. Well, let me show you. So I've done this one here on the inside and the outside. That one I've done on the outside, but I haven't done the inside. As you can see, it's still grimy there. So I'm going to do that one in a minute. And then I will do that one there on the outside. The hardest ones to do are the ends, because as you can see, the plastic gets all these leaves in it and everything. So I leave those till the end. Yeah, so today I want to concentrate on the inside of this one, the inside of that one, then go back outside and then clean those two, and then that's probably all I'll do. I did actually tread on my garlic, which is starting to sprout now, but it'll be all right, it'll revive. I needed to do this section first because it's got the garlic in here and I don't want to disturb it too much. There's nothing else really that I can disturb apart from that, but I've done that bit now, so it'll be all right. And that's so much cleaner already with me doing that. Yeah, that looks so much better already. So I just need to continue doing it. There isn't much else to show you at the moment because, yeah, nothing's really growing that fast. Everything's really slowed down now in here. All my seedlings, all my seeds that I put in, yeah, I don't know where they are. I covered some of them up here, didn't I? So... yeah, they'll have to be quite strong to break through that. I think they just sit there. Look at this. Right, see this? This was in here. And a little robin keeps getting in here. And it's being dragged out again. I already covered it up. And all of these have been covered. And here, it's done it again here. So you'd think they'd be safe inside the polytunnel, wouldn't you? Apart from the little sausages getting in here. So it dragged it all the way over to there. I think they're just eating the roots, so I'm going to cover them up. I've got a bit of stuff over there. I've got some netting, like one of them net bags. I'm just going to cover them up with that to stop that from happening. I can't have them eating the roots of the bulbs because then the bulbs won't grow. Right, so this is what I have to contend with every year, is the birds getting in here and eat. And even if I put them outside, the birds drag them out. So it's a bit of a job. These are all dying off now. As I said, I'm leaving them to die off completely, and then I will just take the sticks out and leave the rest on the top as a mulch. That's what I'm doing. That's mulched itself nicely there, look. So yeah, and I need to tidy this up. So before I can do the plastic over this side, I will have to tidy up these beds over here. So we might as well do that, but probably not doing it all today because it's nearly 12 o'clock and we haven't had any breakfast. We need some lunch now. I'm going to do the cleaning today, and I might come back out later because I still want to clean the front, outside the front door, where all the lilies are dying off and everything. It's looking quite scruffy, so I might pop out after I've had lunch because Simon's doing the fire risk assessment still. So he's really being comprehensive with it. So he's doing that. So if he's still doing that after lunch, I will come back out in the garden and do some more gardening. Otherwise I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, let me crack on and do a bit of work. I've got my bucket here already from yesterday, so I'm not planning on changing the water. And then what I do is I clean it off with that, and then I get my hose and clean it off with that. And my hose, you know, like the end where you spray her, the sprayer is really leaking now. So I'm going to get a new one for Christmas because I do like handy things. I'm going to get the seeds for Christmas, the sprayer, some bits and bobs, and some toiletries and stuff like that for Christmas. Just little small things because I just need to... Yeah, the spray, I'm really annoyed with about that. It's just suddenly started leaking everywhere. So it leaks from the tap now. Let me show you. That's really annoying now. So it's very, very messy now. So this bit is leaking, this bit. So we need a new one of these. So look. See that? Leaks everywhere. I've tried putting different ones on, but none of them fit. So I need a new... But look at this. This is really annoying because this wasn't happening before. Look. It's getting through the cracks. Look. So that's the rightness now. So, yeah, really annoying. So I'm going to get a new one of them and new thing to go on this end. So, anyway, my fig tree's here. I'll show you what I just done. It sounds like it's raining a lot, but it's not really. It's just a little bit of rain, but it sounds a lot because it's hitting the plastic. Anyway, I've done this bit here, inside and out, and under there. So it's all nice and clean now. And I also done this one here. I missed the corner there, look. That's on the outside. So when I come round and do this side tomorrow, I've done some of it on the inside, as you can see there. So I will finish this side tomorrow. I was going to leave it till last, but I feel like I need to go round this way. I don't know why. So I've done that, but you can see how dirty it is. And it'd be a good time to do it, like in the wet weather, because it's easier to get this stuff off when it's wet. It's all slimy. I might just rub over this bit again here, just a little bit. I can see that I've missed little bits. I can always go over it a second time because nothing's going to grow yet. I think that's on the outside. I don't know. Anyway, we can just give it a quick blast again. Anyway, I've just got absolutely soaking wet sleeve from my hose, which is leaking so much. But I managed to do this, like wash all this off, so that's done. And I don't think I'm going to do any more outside today, because I think the weather's going to get worse. Luckily I only open the tops of the chicken houses and not the bottoms. Anyway, look at that. Look how much difference that makes with the light. I mean, it does dry not so see-through, but it's so much better for the plants to have more light, especially at this time of year. and then I want Simon and I to come out here and clean all the top of it. But I thought even if I just do this bit for now, it's better than nothing. So I'll do all the lower bits, all of this, and then me and Simon can come round and do he can do all the upper bits. I can probably reach quite far up here, actually, about there I think, where this is. I can probably reach all that way, because I did before, but I just wanted to make it in a straight line so I could see what I'm doing. So tomorrow, I'll see if I finish that bit. If not, I can leave that till last and do the two ends. I might just come through here next and do these two bits here and here. I'll do them two bits tomorrow. I'll just do 2 a day, not get too carried away. And I think I'm getting bitten because there's lots of little midges in here. So I will do them 2 tomorrow, because it doesn't matter if it's raining, I can still do this. And it helps like wash it off outside when it's raining. So we'll come back in tomorrow and do that. So I'm really pleased what I've done. Let me say, because I can't have my hair all over my face when I'm trying to do something. Anyway, I'm really pleased with what I've done. So I've done those 2 sections now. So yeah, we've got to carry on doing it. So we'll do the other 2 sections tomorrow. And then this side of the polytunnel will be done for now. And then we can nip over to the other side of the polytunnel and start. First of all, we'll start clearing that corner out first. Over there, where the door is. Over there. We'll clear that first, and then we can clean that section. Yeah, and just carry on cleaning it till it's all done. It's a massive, really good time to do it in the winter when, and now the leaves have stopped dropping. Because before I said I wouldn't do it until the leaves stopped dropping, but they've stopped dropping now. So now we can clear it all up and tidy it all up and make it look good. And this year we've actually got to cut this massive hedge outside right back. We've got to give it a really good cut. So there's going to be a lot of stuff from that. We'll have to put that on our bonfire, because there's going to be a big lot of stuff on there. I can tell you that now, I just know it's such a massive hedge. But I think we should do this side first, because it's sort of making the path narrower, and it's taking the light away as well. That's what it's doing as well. It's actually taking the light away from the other side of the polytunnel, and we need to lower it, make it lower, because it's too big. So we're going to do that. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. Anyway, tell me what you're doing in your polytunnel, and have you had the birdies pulling up your bulbs? That reminds me, while I'm still here, is just to address the bulb situation on the table. I'll just take out this bit of fleece here. I don't know if it's any good, but I'm just going to cover up them bulbs on the table with that, so it just can't pull any more out. Anyway, I keep saying anyway, I'm really sorry. It's just the way I talk at the moment when I'm on the camera. I'll see you again soon. Let me give me a like and a thumbs up, and let me know how you're getting on in any outdoor space that you're doing. I probably won't be doing the outside today unless it stops raining, because I don't want to get soaking wet. So I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye for now. Bye. 900 subscribers now, so thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, old and new. I don't know what sort of videos you watch, probably a mixture of the cooking and these gardening ones. I will be doing more food videos. Just takes me time to set that up though, and I need to I've got loads of recipes, and I will be doing that probably in the new year actually. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.